Oh, what do you mean it's back?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Ready to light it up, Chad. I only got
They can't stop you! They can't stop you! Don't let up!
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. To take a look at the Grizzlies. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And right now, Chicago, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Tari Eason, MP out there with Kobe White. Then it's Dosumu, and it's Duncan in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Smith is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now here's Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside, Bane. Lock at 6 for the 3. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Grizzlies. MP kicks to Duncan. Eason gets a wide open look. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Edey coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And that one, good.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
On the wing, Bane. Pass to Edey. Back to Bane. Shoots. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
White, good.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Here's Edey. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target from three-point range. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Morant. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Bane against White. And it falls over the rim and in. Bane's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and it looked like he couldn't miss from both the floor and the foul line. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Bulls. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
New friend online. Press the penis button for details.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith kicks to Bain.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Hernandez passes to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Bain looking around. Good on the triple. Bain's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah,
Man,
he's
triple.
dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Wasted no time on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Pippen. Last game he had 13.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Hernandez and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with the dunk.
Pass to Smith. Over Eason. And it's Smith missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Hernandez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Hernandez has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
.26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. MP against Bain. That one's off. Still out of sync. Eason finds MP. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
New friend online.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuned... So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Edie's checked in for Jackson. Jabari Smith comes in for Ellis. Wells is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Bain in for Pippen. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Duncan, he's checked in for Buzelis. Tari Eason comes in for Patrick Williams. Ozumu, he's checked in for Terry. And MP subbed in for Damian Lillard. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Smith is out there with Edie. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Morant's got his second basket of the night. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Grant, And finished off by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Close in, no stopping MP.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dosunmu, the pass to Hernandez, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
How is that out of bounds?
For Morant, and the Bulls making a change also. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Kobe White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen against Lillard. Pippen kicks to Bain. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bain's got 11.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Here's Bain. Misses the step-back jump shot. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
Ah, the professor going with the law of averages here. And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Of course you got MP.
Everything
asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, he gets it done in so many ways, Ernie. It reminds me a little bit of guess who? I'm not going to say.
Kenny?
Nope.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
So for Chicago right now, Duncan is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's White. Then it's MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And the dunk by Eason.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Morant with it. He's got 8, and they call an illegal screen here.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Kobe White. He's getting around 4 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant. Duncan with the block.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Shot by Eason, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Morant passes to Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Eason. And here is Dosunmu. Hernandez can't get it to go. Now here's Wells. Defended by Dosunmu. Smith with it to the paint. Puts it up from 12. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Morant's got 10.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Hernandez. And MP throws it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking. He's not giving his defense any room to breathe.
Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bain in the act. He is automatic at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And
Unconscious, what do you mean?
Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. To the middle, here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Bain kicks to Morant. No good with the triple.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. And again, MP. Hernandez has got 14 points here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Bain sets the screen for Morant. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Buzelis' shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Bulls leading by 14. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And MP with the basket on the assist by Buzelis.
Press the dance button for details.
Hopping around here offensively.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Morant against MP. Pass to Bain. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
New notification. New friend online. Press the dance button for details.
With almost an entire new group. Edie's checked in for Jackson. Jabari Smith comes in for Ellis. Wells, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Bain in for Pippen. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Duncan, he's checked in for Buzelis. Tari Eason comes in for Patrick Williams. Osumu, he's checked in for Terry. And MP subbed in for Damian Lillard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this other. Guys.
Thank you, David. Morant is the point with Bain.
Notification. New friend online. Press the dance button for details.
That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Morant. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open court, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Takes it off the glass. Hernandez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Hernandez. Plays it up off the glass. MP's got 39.
Taking no chances they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
White against Bain. 6 to shoot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Hernandez has got 41.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that.
New application.
Well, Shaq, I gotta get off for a minute. I'll be back. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all a little bit.